This Computer Training Center, the representative of Sea Life, all protocol duly respected, dear parents, dear students. I am delighted this afternoon to be here as the representative of the Cell BMD. I know from the beginning they have been calling Cell BMD, and so many people are wondering what is Cell BMD. That is simply just the abbreviation. Cell BMD stands for Center for Entrepreneurship, Leadership and Business Management Development Africa. That is the full meaning of Cell BMD. That is Center for Entrepreneurship, Leadership and Business Management Development Africa. I would like to take you back just for about 1 minute. These students that are sitting here, I'm sure this should be their second time of seeing the representative from Cell BMD. And the very first time we came in contact was when they were taking their final exams, their end of course exam. Because as they are sitting here, some have gone in for the 6 months program, and some have gone in for the 9 months program. And it is our policy as Cell BMD to always ensure that we set the exams, come supervise the exams, and then we take them back, mark, and then we release the results. From the results, you know whether you are graduating or not. And I can tell you confidently that everyone sitting here is qualified to graduate. And their performance was wonderful. I congratulate you once more. Thank you for your brilliant performance. And I pray and wish and desire that as you've performed in this exam, your performance will not only end here. As you go out, we are sending you, we have trained you in so many domains like secretariat duty and administration, computerized accounting. We hope and we trust that as you go out, the same way you performed here, you will perform far more than even what you did in your areas of duty, in the areas where God will call you to serve. Center for Entrepreneurship, Leadership and Business Management Development Africa operates in over 18 African countries. The operation is aimed at impacting Africans. I call it Africans because some people are sitting in here, I know the statement they are expecting from me is impacting young Africans, but I didn't say that. Impacting Africans, which means we are not only impacting young Africans, we are impacting every African. Just like you've gotten from the name, to be great entrepreneurs in Africa and to be good business developers in Africa. Because we have come to realize that for a nation to stand, the roots of that nation has to be buried in business and in self-development. And so if you are that person who cannot be an entrepreneur on your own, even before extending out, already there is a problem. And that is why that is the duty of this center to develop what is in Africans so that they can be better business managers, be it for individuals or even for themselves. Now, to the unbeatable badge, as your management has named you, you are the 5th batch of students graduating from this institution. And today we will be giving you certificates. The certificates that we are giving you, to some people, they always understand that we issue certificates that it is the end. I see certificates as a beginning of greater things to come, as a challenge for you to wake up from where you have been lying, because maybe you have been lying down or sitting down or sleeping, but a certificate is coming in now to tell you that maybe you have been getting up begging for bread. You now have to provide bread. You now have to do greater things. You now have to do great exploit. And you cannot do that great exploit if you are not seeking. Just like the Bible says, seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open. If you knock, you are knocking and it's not opening. You know, boom, 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 boom. Somebody will definitely answer you. And that knocking does not necessarily mean you will knock in front of somebody's office. You can knock in front of somebody's office. I don't answer that. But as you knock in front of somebody's office, if the office is opening and there is no position for you or there is no space to feed you in, what do you do? Do you keep sitting? There are great people in Africa and the world at large that have knocked and the door did not open, and they decided to create their own door. So I urge you that even as you knock doors, and if any door is not opening, create a door for yourself. What we have given you does not only need that you should depend solely on somebody. You can be self-creative. You can create something for yourself. Something that can occupy you and even employ so many other Cameroonians. As you go out of here, you are not just going out to be comfortable, that you have learned and you are rich in ICT and other areas of exploitation. You are going out to be our ambassadors wherever you will find yourself. And when we talk about being an ambassador, that is one thing. Those are words that at times, when I look at myself, they scare me. Being an ambassador and then giving a recommendation for somebody. These two things. They are things that actually they scare me. Why am I scared with all of these two things? When I am giving you a recommendation, it therefore means I am proposing you to someone. And I expect that the purpose for which that person is calling you to serve, you should actually fulfill that purpose to the very best. So that myself or whoever that made the recommendation will be standing on safe ground. What do I mean by standing on safe ground? When you messed up, you don't only miss yourself. The person that recommended you, there is also a question mark affiliated to that person. And being an ambassador requires that wherever you are, you do your very best, because if you don't do the best, your performance or your attitude will be referred back to the institution you are coming from, that maybe you were not well trained. And I don't expect that any one of you seated here will disgrace Cell BMG and computer training center, and this computer training center, wherever you will find yourself. Or if you are ready to disgrace us, you tell us here now. We are waiting. Because we are gradually moving to the critical part of this program. I know, I confidently believe that there is no one of you who will disgrace us anyway. I'm saying these two things because when the director was talking, he made mention of the fact that there are organizations in here that will be looking for workers, maybe secretaries and people in other domains. And so that is already an opening that he is giving, an open letter that he is giving you and giving the organizations. And so I don't expect that if he is advertising you to the public, you will go out and you disgrace it. Now,